Thanks for swinging by the program, where this episode, I'm taking a look at one that was sent to me in a package from my sister and brother-in-law from the Chesapeake, Virginia area. What they sent me is different offerings from Big Ugly Brewing. And this one here is kind of cool. It is brewed in collaboration with Team Fox, Michael J. Fox, his Parkinson's disease foundation. And this one here is called Common Hope. And this was brewed by multiple breweries across the country here, across the states, to raise awareness for Parkinson's disease. This here is a double dry hop Pilsner, 5.9% alcohol by volume. So the 5.9, that's a little bit higher than your average, your run-of-the-mill Pilsner, lagers, and whatnot. So 5.9, I kind of like that ABV right there. So it's called Common Hope. Again, you see the Team Fox logo and the Big Ugly Brewing logo right there. On the back, it does have a QR code to scan for donations. And it says Common Hope is a nationwide craft beer initiative to raise awareness about Parkinson's disease and funds towards a cure. Created in support of the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research, this dry hop Pilsner is the perfect beer for spring. So I'm recording this winter time of 2022. This is 6 months old. This can is 6 months old. It is a Pilsner. So it probably hasn't dropped off too much, right? 6 months is about the life right there. After that, I don't know, but I think it's probably still going to be plenty good. But anyhow, I just like, I guess that's the Common Hope, the logo for it. It's printed on all the cans that this was brewed in, like I said, in support for Team Fox there. This is definitely cool. Definitely. I like it when, I don't like it when beer companies, or just companies in general, but craft beer, when they get real political and push an agenda. I don't mind being political awareness. I don't mind that, but, and this is for a good cause right here, okay? Is it an agenda? Yeah, it's an agenda to make people aware of Parkinson's disease and help raise funds for the foundations for, things like that. Things like this, I can get behind and I can support. So I'm going to crack this thing open, get a pour on it right here in the shaker pint glass, and see what it's all about. So I don't know. I don't care if it's your average run-of-the-mill Pilsner for a good cause. I don't think, because it's brewed for a cause to appeal to the masses, right? I don't think it's going to be too crazy or anything like that as far as trying to prove something with a craft beer twist or anything like that. I think it's probably going to be pretty basic. So we got a nice color to this. We got about a 2-finger of just a white head. There are some larger bubbles. You can see some carbonation on the side of the glass. Around the edges, we got some carbonation popping away. In the middle, there's some, not going to say large, there's some bubbles popping away. But outside of that, it's actually a pretty frothy looking head, honestly. Color-wise, just your typical looking hazy Pilsner look to it, right? Nothing overly complex in the nose. That earthy lageriness Pilsner. Just earthy, lemony, a little bit of a citrusiness to it. Heads, you can see we're down to about a finger already. So that's pretty much it. Nothing crazy on the nose. So let's get a drink on this thing. Okay. This does stand out. First off, I'm going to say this is approaching medium body. Your typical lager pilsners, somewhat thin, lighter bodied. This has actually got a little bit more acid into it than those types of things. I could say easily approach a medium body for a lager. Very heavy for a lager. I get like this like noble hop sensation. But the thing that jumped out the most on that first drink was it was a little bit more malt forward than I was anticipating it being. Kind of a malt forward, a malty blast into some hoppy, some citrus hoppiness. Kind of rolls into this floral dryingness on the back end. It definitely doesn't have a crisp finish or anything like that, in my opinion. It's more of a drying finish. Pleasantly surprised that it's not your typical run-of-the-mill, Pilsner out there. The dry hopping in this probably changes it up. I don't know. I don't remember seeing too many Pilsners that I've had that actually states dry hopped on it. But hey, I kind of like it. I actually like it. It's a little bit more than your typical run-of-the-mill Pilsners. It does have this craft twist. If you're like a macro person and you're buying lagers like that, this for a Pilsner has kind of a crafty spin to it. I actually like it. I think it's a cool thing. I like everything about this. I'm giving it a solid 4 out of 5. Lagers aren't really my favorite thing to drink. Every once in a while, I'll pound a few of them, mixing in something that's fun and different and unique like this. I like it. I like the whole package. 4 out of 5. Definitely something that I would recommend you trying out, especially for a good cause. I'd recommend it for that alone. But anyhow, thanks for watching.